guys, we're back today again. We are gonna play Lost Alice Shall We Date? Of course, there Be My Happy Ever After early bird. So let's just get started. We have to pass checkpoint. I said I'd do it yesterday, but I didn't have enough time. I'm sorry. So let's see. Oh, he's so cute. Get your style checked. Of course, we're gonna buy these. Yes, we're gonna wear it. Well, they're kind of cute in their own way. Like, I feel like a fairy would wear them. Yeah, fairy. I know, how weird. Oh, and I was trying to do his route, guys, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, yes, let's get our avatar checked out. Yes, go. Oh, this is so long. Alright. Oh, we're pink. Bring it on. 4 out of 4, guys. We're going to finish this chapter today, obviously. So, let's get to stepping. Luke? Nothing. You're right, Anya. I don't think there any other way. He nodded reluctantly, but he didn't seem very enthusiastic about it. Is something bothering him? I racked my brain, but I couldn't get a read on his thought process. For now, shall we find a spinning wheel? There should be a cursed one around somewhere. Yeah, it's really an important tool. I'll start by asking the people around here about it. Huh? Based on the original story, it was likely to be in the castle. Luke probably has an idea. Going along with it, I followed after him. Just then, I heard Luke mutter quietly, I know it's a storybook world, and it may be only temporary, but the thought of getting you cursed, Anya. Luke. A good amount of unease, as well as a deep concern for me, bled into his voice. So that explained his discomfort behavior and unwilling response. I'll be fine even when I fall asleep. I know you'll rescue me, Prince Luke. I peeked up at his face and made this assertion with a bright smile to put him at ease. I thought something might be wavering in his jade eyes, but he cupped my face in his hands. Anya. He spoke my name lovingly as his face drew gently closer to mine. Wait, Luke, if we kiss now, it might have an effect on the story. I placed my fingertip on his lips to stop him. Well, that's not fair. We can have our own fairy tale, you guys. Like, we could have that kiss right now. After all, the climax of The Sleeping Beauty is when the prince kisses the princess, remember? I gave him a jokingly wink. Luke stared blankly at me and blinking. Then he huffed and his expression relaxed. I suppose you're right. Aren't I? All right, let's go find a spinning wheel. With Luke's assent, we began our spinning wheel hunt. That's not that bad of a chapter. Okay, let's keep going. Be My Happily Ever After, Chapter 2. When we inquired at the town near the castle, we learned that all the spinning wheels in the kingdom had been burned just the other day. The people knew that the king had ordered the deed done, but the reason was still a mystery. The story varied depending on who we asked. They say the king can't stand the sound of spinning thread, or that he's suddenly afraid of pointy things. Somebody also thought it was because of a prophecy. A prophecy may be the closest we can get. I was a little concerned, wondering why exactly these rumors had sprouted. It may have been a prophecy instead of a curse but the most important information we got was, wasn't it? I nodded silently at Luke's intentionally ambiguous phrasing and looked up at the castle. One thing had stood out amongst all the rumors we heard. The king had ordered all the kingdom's spinning wheels to be burned. However, there may be a hidden way in the castle, they had said. We set off for the castle right away to search for it. Excuse me, I wasn't sure what to say to get in, so for now I just tried asking about it. But for some reason, Visitors, come on in. The gatekeeper, who was supposed to be protecting the entrance, just casually invited us right in. This would never happen normally in this Is this another way the story's messed up? Pardon us. Despite feeling somewhat perplexed, Luke and I stepped toward the castle. Yeah, I figured they wouldn't put it anywhere people could see it. I would guess likelier place is probably around the king's chamber. Right, I imagine the princess's room has too many servants passing through. For now, look around where we can. If the gatekeeper's attitude is anything to go by, we may be fine here too. Yeah, nothing but to look for now. We promptly made for a room nearby. This castle has no functional security whatsoever. Ultimately, we just searched through every room top to bottom. We even entered the king's chamber and... Oh my gosh, what happened in the king's chamber? We must read about what happened. Perhaps we should have expected it, but the doors weren't locked and nobody stopped us in the hallways either. But we still haven't found the spinning wheel. That's the real problem here. We haven't found any leads, Luke frowned, troubled. But is there anywhere else we can look? I think we've been through every room in this castle. Then it would be somewhere less traveled. Let's find out if there's anywhere you can go. Anywhere you can't get to from this entrance. That tower. I explained the thought popping into my head at his words. You couldn't get into the tower without taking a roundabout way through the courtyard. Yeah, that place clearly doesn't get much traffic. We set off once again for our new destination. Phew, I am so tired. After a wordless climb up the stairways, Luke and I searched the top of the tower. The room was silent. At its center stood the posing figure of a spinning wheel. You don't have to push yourself, Anya. Luke spoke with concern, his gaze fixed on the spinning wheel. It's all right. Falling asleep and then waking up is how the story goes, remember? I believe in you, Luke. I'm not worried about a thing. I appreciate his concern and gave him a bright smile in response. All right, I will wake you up, I promise. Perhaps sensing that I wasn't going to change my mind, he gave a slightly troubled smile and nodded. Okay, then, here I go. There was a pointed end on the spinning wheel where the thread would wrap. I brought my finger to the protruding spindle. I pressed a little harder. It felt a sharp pain. Huh? A light engulfed my vision, just like when we entered this storybook. Anya! Oh gosh, we got another checkpoint, and I wonder what happened, guys. Alright, let's see what our checkpoint is. Oh, gosh, we have to... I'll get some more of those, I promise, guys. I guess we are gonna do something really quick. We are going to play a game. Or we're gonna do a slot, actually, real quick. Alright, so let's see, we can do this slot. Owens, free to play. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at his chibi, guys. His chibi is so cute. Oh, that's cute too. Okay. So let's go back. There's another slot. Oh, gosh. Event slot. Armor, flows, dice. Let's see what we get, guys. Oh, we only got a recovery item. Well, anyway, that'll be the end of this video for now until I get more of those crystal things. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye for now.